I'm Chef Frank, this is Protocooks, and today we're making a simple summer corn salad. I make this salad all year round. I make it for barbecues, family events, steak, ribs, fried chicken, hamburgers. We have videos for all that stuff. And it's especially delicious when you can do fresh corn. For my corn salad, this is what you're gonna need. Corn, cilantro, pickled jalapeños, limes, smoked paprika, vegetable oil, red onion, and garlic. Let's talk about the corn. I am using fresh corn. It's summertime where I am, and fresh corn is available. But what if fresh corn isn't available? I like to use a roasted corn from the freezer section. I like to just defrost it, put it in the bowl, and mix all my ingredients with it. You don't even have to cook it. It's great for parties, like if you have a lot of people over. So this is an okay option if you don't have fresh corn. I'm using fresh cilantro. If you don't like cilantro or have someone that thinks it tastes like soap, don't use it. Use another herb. That's fine. Just take it out. I'm using a pickled jalapeno that I really like from Trader Joe's. It's the hot and sweet jalapeno. I like the sweetness in here. It kind of complements the corn and it gives a little spice as well. If you don't have these, use pickled jalapenos or use fresh jalapenos. It's up to you. I'm also using fresh limes for their juice. And whenever I choose limes, I'm looking for limes that are smooth. Not a lot of bumps and pitting. That means this lime is super juicy. Lastly, I'm using vegetable oil. Why am I using vegetable oil? Good question. Olive oil I think would be overpowering. I think vegetable oil is super neutral. It gives us the mouthfeel that we want, but it's not giving us any flavor. So all these other flavors stand out. Everyone peels their fresh corn differently. I'm just gonna show you how I do it. If you have a better way to do it, please tell me in the comments. What I do is I grab the bottom of the corn where it attaches to the plant and I snap it off. And then I just pull this. I try and get all the silk with it so that I don't have too much silk, right? And then I just kind of brush off that silk. A lot of this silk will come off when we cook this. We're gonna throw it on the grill. Whenever I shop for corn in the store, I'm always looking for corn ears that are heavy for their size. It's closed at the top, not open, and it's not dried out. You don't want it to be dry. You want it to be nice and green. So peel the bottom off. I'm also doing this on a sheet tray. I like to do it on a tray that is easily cleaned up. I'm also going to bring this out to the grill on the sheet tray. So it's kind of catches all of your debris. And I like to kind of organize things like that. So sometimes you see there's a little bit of kind of gross area on top. I usually just get a knife, pop that off. If it's not good, just cut it off and throw it out. You don't have to throw the whole ear of corn out because of that, but if you do have kind of a disgusting area there, just cut it off. Okay, we're gonna put our corn on the grill to char it. I'm not putting anything on the corn. The corn is going directly on the grill, dry, no seasoning, no oil. Just gonna get it charred and cooked. Our corn is on, we're gonna close the lid, let it cook, and we're gonna turn it every few minutes so it chars evenly on every side. All right, we're starting to cook here. I'm gonna just give it kind of like a quarter turn.
Start getting a little charred. All right, look at that, not bad.
All right, I think we're done here. Let's take the corn off the grill. Let's go inside and make this salad. Corn is off the grill. I'm gonna let this cool so I can actually work with it. It's a little too hot right now. So I'm gonna put it aside and I'm gonna get the rest of the ingredients prepared and then we'll take the corn off the cob. You can use scallions for this as well. I like red onion. I'm cutting it small because I want it to be kind of the same size as the corn. This is kind of a rustic salad, so if it's not perfect, I'm not worried about it. Garlic. Just give it a whack. Just kind of a rough chop. I'm not going too crazy with the chopping of the garlic. I don't want it to be too strong. The more you chop garlic, the stronger it gets. Right into our bowl. This is more of a background flavor, not a foreground flavor. Our jalapenos. If there's any juice left in there, just dump it in. Jalapenos in. cilantro. I'm gonna get about a half a bunch here. Just tear it off. I've washed this. I'm gonna use the stems and everything. I think the biggest mistake people make when they're using fresh herbs, especially soft herbs like cilantro and parsley, is they chop them too much, right? I'm gonna make a nice tight bundle, go through it once, kind of give it a turn, go through it one more time, and that's all I'm gonna chop it. This way you leave all that fresh cilantro flavor with the cilantro and not on your cutting board. I'm gonna do my lime juice. Just cut all your limes. One thing you get when you squeeze your fresh limes here is not just the juice, but you'll get some of that zest in there. You'll get that nice, some of those nice oils from the limes. This handy dandy lime squeezer, lemon squeezer, is awesome. I'll put a link to it down in the description so that you guys know where to get one. It is not expensive. I think I spent $7 or $8 on it. I'm gonna show you my way to take the corn off the cob. There are a lot of different ways to do this. There's a lot of different tools. I try and keep mine really simple. There's tools you can buy that you kind of run down the cob. I've seen people use bunt pans, and they're also all well and good, but I'm just gonna use my sheet tray, a knife, and a kitchen towel. So I'm gonna move my corn over, put a kitchen towel on my tray, and the kitchen towel is there so I'm not banging my knife and ruining the blade on the sheet tray. I stand the corn up, and I'm just gonna go down the side of the corn. It'll fall on the kitchen towel. You'll get a dirty kitchen towel, so what? But this way it kind of doesn't fall all over the place. You can save the cobs if you want and make a stock out of them. But this is how I do it, and this is how I did it in professional kitchens. It was quick, efficient, and fairly neat, and that's what I want.
Right, if you have any husk. And that's how I take my corn off of the cob.
Let's put the salad together. I have my vegetables and other ingredients. I'm gonna take my corn and just put that in the bowl with that. Make sure you get it everywhere. Corn is in. I'm gonna take my smoked paprika. Fair amount of salt. Don't be shy with the salt. I'm using kosher. Black pepper. Always lots of black pepper. And then the vegetable oil. I'm gonna use about half, so that's probably about half a cup at this point, and then mix it up.
I'll give it a good toss here.
Let's give it a quick taste. Star Wars tasting spoon. I'm gonna just dump this in. Needs a little more oil and needs just a little more salt. The lime gives you some nice acidity in there. Kind of counterbalances that sweet corn and the sweet jalapeños. So I chose one of my terracotta bowls for this, and I like the red on the outside and the terracotta on the inside. The corn is going to kind of pop. I'm not really doing anything fancy with the plating, but I do like a nice bowl that the salad kind of just pops in. Look at that. Okay, it's everyone's favorite time to taste. Everyone grab your Star Wars tasting spoon. Okay, I'll wait. Go get it out of the drawer. Okay, get in. It is really good. It hits all the notes. It's sweet. It's a little spicy. It's a little sour. You have a little sharpness from the onions and this brightness from the cilantro. You have to make this for your next party, event, barbecue. It's gonna be a welcome side dish no matter when you serve it or what you serve it with. I hope you liked this video. If you did, give us a thumbs up, like, and subscribe. We have merch in the description down below. We have a P.O. box down there as well. I wanna thank our Patreon patrons for supporting us. Thank you so much. And that is it. That is my summer corn salad. I hope you enjoy. I'm Chef Frank. This is Protocooks. Have a good one.